In this video, we are going to be recording a macro in Excel. A macro is an action or a set of actions that you can run as many times as you want. When you create a macro, you are recording your mouse clicks and keystrokes. After you create a macro, you can edit it to make minor changes to the way it works. On the PC, the first thing to do is look for the Developer tab on the ribbon. If you do not see the Developer tab, right-click on a blank spot on the ribbon and choose Customize Ribbon, or click on File, Options, and select Customize Ribbon on the sidebar. On the Mac, click File, Preferences, Ribbon, and Toolbar. On the right, under Main tabs, make sure the Developer box is checked. Click OK. The macro recorder works like any other kind of recorder. You start the recorder, perform whatever tasks you wish, and then stop the recorder. All of your actions are recorded as macro code for later playback. It's best to start recording a few short and simple tasks to get familiar with the macro recorder. First, save the workbook as an Excel macro-enabled workbook. On the ribbon, click the File tab, and then in the navigation bar, click Save As. Click the Save As type box below the file name box, and then click Excel Macro-Enabled Workbook, XLSXM. Click the Save button to save the file. On the Developer tab, in the Code group, click Record Macro button. Enter a name for the macro. The name cannot have any spaces between the words. Specify a shortcut key. This is optional. Specify the location to store the macro. Enter a description of the macro. Click OK to start the macro recorder. Perform the tasks you want to automate. We have 100 car salespeople. We will record a macro sorting the table by the sales highest to lowest, and then putting the highest sales in cell E2 and the highest sales person in cell E3. The first click or keystroke recorded should always be in cell A1. Click into cell A1, then click the down arrow next to sales and choose descending, sorting the data from highest to lowest. Select cell B3, copy, and paste into cell A2. Select cell A3, copy, and paste in cell E3. Best fit column E. Select cells E2 to E3, click the Home tab to bold the font, change the font color to red, and then center the cell. The last step in this macro is to click in cell A1. At the bottom of the screen, click the Stop Recording button. Now unsort the data and clear out cells E2 to E3 and widen the column E to test the macro that was recorded. Click the Developer tab on the ribbon, click the Macros button, and click Run the Macro button. The highest salesperson and highest sales are placed in the proper cells. You have just learned how to record a macro in Excel.